Okie dokie. So the lesson plan I'm going to be doing with you guys today is a lesson on check close. I started one earlier, and that's my little example of what I've got going so far. I have some handouts for you guys if you forget how to grid. I know some of us probably haven't done it since high school. And this cute little Batman handout. But I'm going to start by introducing Chuck Close to you guys with a little PowerPoint. It'll be quick, I promise. He was a visual artist who invented techniques to paint the human face. He was best known for his large-scale photorealistic portrait paintings. He also has done printmaking, watercolor, finger painting, paper collage, and pastels. He suffered from severe dyslexia, and he did poorly at school, but found solace in making art. He graduated from the University of Washington with a BA and then received his MA from Yale. This style really came out when he started getting really sick from a spinal artery collapse. He could barely hold a paintbrush, but he made a device that strapped to his hand so that he could still work. And that's where he started coming out with these more pointillistic, abstract type of paintings. He really is an inspiration because it's kind of one of those people where in face of whatever, he still found a way to create and make work. So he is a really great inspiration for people who have any kind of disabilities or anything like that. And another quote from him, "Art saved my life in two ways." The artist says, "Today with an undiminished enthusiasm, it made me feel special because I could do things my friends couldn't. But it also gave me a way to demonstrate to my teachers that despite the fact that I couldn't write a paper or do math, I was paying attention." A couple more examples. And this is a little introduction of what we're going to be doing today. So we are going to go over to the computer lab, take some selfies real quick. We're going to make sure that they're 5x7, print them out, and then we're going to go over here and start gridding and making a larger one. Just him explain why he uses the grid technique. Let's see if it's loud. I couldn't get YouTube to pull up on
this. Blow something up. Goes back, at least to the Egyptians.
Maybe you can hear better.
Using a grid to blow something up goes back, at least to the Egyptians. But the reason that I used it, I think, goes back to my learning disabilities. And when I was growing up in the 40s and 50s, nobody knew from their learning disabilities or dyslexia, you were just dumb and lazy. I'm often overwhelmed by the whole. And I found that if I break things down into small bite-sized pieces, this big overwhelming problem becomes much more solvable. You solve this little piece and another little piece. As we progress, you'll see those squares get larger and larger to the point they're 3.5 inches square, which allows for many more colors in each square, and then the opportunity for them to run together and connect with something else. Sometimes they have a diagonal axis, and sometimes they have horizontal vertical axis, and sometimes they have a dark center with a light around it, or a light center with dark around that, or they run together to make a hot dog shape, or they stay out a donut, or they become a sock shape, or whatever. So the pictorial syntax is the same as writing. You develop a vocabulary, and each painting gets off the ground with a kind of color world that you're dealing with, a kind of range of colors that you're using, plus this vocabulary that you're evolving in the very act of making this painting. And each one is really different. And simply writing notes and assigning this note to the oboe will do it. What I'm always doing is getting a little bit closer. Now we're going to get something else.
Okay. So does anyone have any questions about kind of the vocabulary and what we're talking about with line, pattern, color, contrast, gridding, the techniques, anything like that? Anything about Chuck? No? We're gonna go take some selfies? And once you're done taking the selfie, I just need you guys to scale it down to 5 by 7 and print it out for me.
I don't know how to use a Mac, so I'm just gonna.
Okay, we're just gonna go to photo booth.
I know, but I know photo booth, but I don't know how to find photo booth on here.
I don't know if this is on the photo studio. I don't know where it is.
Maybe I need to go to the other one.
Unless you go into Finder.
Yeah,
Just find
Finder.
it.
What did you say? 5 by 7?
Yep.
I'll do it. Oh wait.
And unfortunately, it's gonna be in black and white, so.
Should I convert it to black and white? Should we convert it to black and white?
It might look better, the contrast might come up better. You know, either way, it's gonna be black and white, so.
How do you delete? I think you click on that. See the X thing?
Yeah.
Oh, there
Yeah.
we go. You don't want that one.
There we go. Hope it wants to wait for it.
There. Oh.
Nice.
I'm sorry. See you there.
Alrighty. Get a ruler. And here's some pencils. And I want you guys to make a 1-inch grid around the entire thing. So you will end up having 7 inches on the top and 5 on the side. We're going to start on this one. We're going to double it, so we're going to do 2 inches this time. And take whatever ruler. And I would start from the top, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, all the way to 14. And then down from the top to 10. One's about here, one's about here. And then there's going to be excess right here and right here. We'll
So
take it
14
over.
by 10.
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll take the axis over there and cut it off with the paper cutter.
Alright.
Got it? I can explain it again. But we're doing 2 inches this
Okay.
time. So we're gonna be enlarging it by 1 inch. I wish we had a couple longer rulers. I know that one's a pain.
I like the old wooden rulers.
And once you guys start actually doing the lines on this paper, you want to keep them kind of light so you don't have to worry about going
Erasing.
back.
Super crazy.
Yeah.
Here's Captain.
Pencil sharpener, because I know that color pencils are getting a little low. All done. I'm gonna go to the paper cutter.
Yeah.
Now you have to be careful. They're really sharp. Always use with guidance.
Supervision.
Yes.
I had an RT.
And it's easier to keep it straight if you keep it closer to the top.
You have one there.
I learned that the hard way.
Oh, really?
Okay. Not today. A long time ago. Beautiful.
On the excess.
Sure.
Take it.
Cracks. And now I'm taking away your pencil.
No. Not
Yeah.
the pencil.
After, once you guys are done and she cuts, I'm going to be taking away your pencils. We are not going to be drawing ourselves in pencil first. I do not want this to be about perfection. I want it to be about color, contrast, get a little pointillism in there, get some crazy shapes, a lot of different colors. I'm really not about having it look exactly like you. So, yeah.
That's fine. It's been happening. It's
We
entire
have
time.
crayons,
so slow, FYI.
colored pencils, thin markers, some Sharpies. You guys can use whatever you want.
Crayons are the best thing ever. Nothing's better than a new pack of crayons.
Oh, they smell so
I
good.
love
Snip
it.
them. Snip them.
Peer pressure. Everything
Also,
I said.
when it comes to the background, I didn't even get there yet, but I wasn't going to start
Include it.
making computers and stuff in the background. I would do colors and shapes and
Uniforms, rainbows.
Oh,
exactly. So the background is up to you. The only thing I really require is your face. I'd like to see a lot of unity, harmony, shapes, rhythms, patterns, lines, contrasts, and a lot of variety of colors.
look awesome. That looks awesome.
Van Gogh.
It's my left one. Get some more fun colors in there.
Okay, Mom.
You guys have the most different color palettes ever. She's a rainbow. You're neutral. You're orange, on fire. Alright, Katniss.
Yeah, like a baby squirrel.
Apparently, Mr. Rogers was a Marine too.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was pretty interesting. I never would have suspected that.
Uh-uh. I use crayons in forever.
Oh, sorry.